Yo YouTube, it's Tavan American. I'm going to be reviewing the mClassic HDMI upscaler that enhances graphics on your old consoles. I'm going to be focusing on the PlayStation 3 on my TV to see if this is legit. So let's get started. What it comes with is the HDMI device itself, the HDMI extender, a micro USB power cable, and the manual. The device plugs into the console end and not into the TV. You will need to plug the micro USB cable into the USB port or a USB plug adapter to power on the mClassic. Otherwise, you're going to be seeing blanks, ladies and gents. The mClassic comes with 3 switchable modes. Blue mode presets it to retro graphic settings, assuming it's for early generation systems like Sega and Super Nintendo. Green mode presets it to upscaling your games to 1440p, and clear mode turns off all modes. We're going to be focusing on green mode to improve the graphics on the PlayStation 3. I've got a bunch of PlayStation 3 games, but I'm going to be testing the games that I think look ugly as hell. So let's do this.
My old plantation. Our attack on the airfield should distract them enough to get you inside.
Let's start talking about the pros and the cons of the upscaler. Starting with the cons. If you own an OLED TV, you may or may not come across this issue. You may have an issue with the colors as it crushes a lot of shadows and blacks in dark areas, depending on the games that you play. It gives you a burst of saturation. For example, Midnight Club Los Angeles on PlayStation 3. When I'm driving at nighttime, the environment looks like Gotham City. My surroundings look dark as shit. Yes, you can toggle with the settings on the TV and limit the RGB settings on the PlayStation 3 for the upscaler to take full control, but you are losing out on the OLED performance in contrast and sharpness only to get a slight anti-aliasing improvements out of it. I wouldn't say it's a good package deal for OLED owners. And the last con, the price. $100 for an upscaler. I'm not gonna get into it. I just think the price is on the heavy side for what it is. Now when we move to the pros, it brings more saturation and depth of field into games that makes everything more presentable. The details on the weapons in Call of Duty, the grass, the edges reduced on characters, HUD icons more clearer. It's crazy that a HDMI stick can do this in the first place. Now listen. 4K TVs have a reasonable amount of upscaling as it is with the mClassic. The mClassic does a remarkable job cleaning things up, making everything more presentable. But I wouldn't say it's a night and day difference if you're a PlayStation 3 gamer. But I would say it's definitely something to snatch up off the shelves if it was on offer.